Good morning, y'all. Yes, it's early, but I'm finding that I do much better if I do early in the morning. I actually slept till 3:30 this morning. But I'm going to be doing an umbrella here in just a minute, but I'm also going to be doing a live later on today because I have a piece down at Midtown that I'm going to go down and work on. So that's probably going to be around noon. We're going to take an ugly duckling, that's hard to say, ugly duckling, and turn it into something pretty, we hope. Anyway, about 6 weeks ago, my friend Kathy and I got together and we had done, I think, 4 lives in one day, and it was all using Redesign with Prima products. And I think we showed you what we had done to the umbrella, but we didn't do it. So I thought, you know what? I'm trying to finish up projects that I've gotten started. I thought, well, I just go ahead and do a live this morning and show y'all what we had done. And these are Prima's silk screen transfers. Is that not pretty? Woohoo! I love them. Absolutely gorgeous. And so I'm putting it on the umbrella. And what is really cool is I kind of freaked out whenever I first did it because I thought, you know what, this is kind of a curvature piece and it's kind of soft, so it's going to give. So I was a little worried, but it worked perfect. Absolutely perfect. And these are their paste. This color is Neptune. Isn't that pretty? I love that. I'm not going to show you all of them. I believe they have about 20 colors. And this one is Provence. Oh, I love this one. Well, I like them all. Aquamarine. This one is Iron Gate. And this one is kind of Dusty Plum. So, anyway, that's just a few of their colors. And they have a little tab. I don't know that y'all can see that, but they have a little tab right here, which makes it great for pulling off, like that right there. And as you can see, you have a sticky side and a shiny side, so you want to make sure that you always put your transfer on the correct side, like that right there. And hey, if y'all have any questions, just ask and I'll get back with you and answer them. And right now, if you go to twochattychicks.com, I think I'm out. I may have one of each of the transfers, but if you see something that you want, just send me a message because I have to place an order this week, so I'll get them in and let you know whenever they come in. And so I'm going to take the sticky side and I'm going to lay it down here and just kind of very lightly touch it. And I am going to go ahead and put because this is really a slick fabric on this umbrella. And I'm just going to do that to hold it into place. And one question that you might have, and this is permanent paste. It's a permanent. Whenever you put it on, it's not going to come off. I have, even though I have already got 2, I done 1 this morning, I believe. But I had 2 that have been on here for probably 4 to 6 weeks, and I have closed it, and it has not cracked or anything, and I've not done anything to it other than just put the paste on. So it's worked perfect. And they have the little squeegees here that I'm going to use, and you don't use very much because you're going to, this is like, well, I've already got that on there. I'll set it down right there. I don't know if y'all will be able to see or not, but see in here where the area is here, that is just it's like a screen door, very tiny. And I had one of my students who's a great customer of mine, Robin Williams. She done a hutch and she was looking for something for the doors on the bottom to make a pop, and she used one of these and it absolutely was gorgeous whenever she got through. Very pretty piece. Okay, well, my tape doesn't want to stick very well, but we shall proceed anyway. And you can see I'm not using very much, okay? And I'm pulling off. I'm putting it on, but then let me see if I can move that camera just a tad to where y'all can see just a little bit better. Okay. And again, if y'all come on, say something, say hello, let me know you're there. If you have any questions, once I'm through, I'll be glad to answer them for you. And whenever you're through, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach up underneath here and kind of put a little pressure so that I can go just a little bit quicker. It's amazing how this works, to tell you the truth. But my friend Kathy, she, like I said, we had done this about 4 or 5 weeks ago, something like that, where we done several lives throughout the day, and we just showed y'all that we had applied it. We didn't show you how. So I thought, well, I need to finish up the projects and get them out of my way, and I'm really bad about that. I'll have 4 or 5 going at once. And Kathy is the owner of Reimagined Surfaces, and she lives in Mountain Home, Arkansas. And I live in Little Rock. All right, that is that. And you're just going to pull it off. Look at that. Perfect. I mean, there's no bleed or anything. It's just perfect. And now I'm going to take this and I'm just going to lay it in the water with the sticky side up, and I'll wash it whenever I'm done. Or just, what you do is you just take a rag, or you can use a sponge, and you just wipe it right off. So I am going to rotate. But see, look. Isn't that pretty? That's a one of a kind. Everybody would be asking you, oh my gosh, where did you get that? And I'm trying to find a wholesaler for the umbrellas. And if not, if I can't, I will share with y'all the link. In fact, I got it off of Amazon. They have several different colors. I don't remember exactly how much they were. I've got another one around here somewhere, and I can't remember where I stuck it, so because I want to finish it as well. And so this one, I am going to use this design here, and I'm making sure that this down here is right on the edge. And again, I'm just going to stick just a little bit of tape, and I can see where that crease is, so I can kind of tell where the center is. And y'all, another thing, don't do like I do and not clean your edges off. A while ago, I was trying to get the lid open, and I almost ruined my umbrella because whenever the lid come off, it was hard, and it was stuck on the sides because I hadn't cleaned it. And the lid almost landed on my, it was not a pretty sight. You just want to make sure you stir up your paste. But what amazes me is this is on a curved surface. It's not stuck really hard. It's really just kind of laying on the surface. And I cannot tell you how many times I've even used these transfers. Oh, and I'll show y'all how I store mine here in just a minute. Okay, now I'm going to come up underneath. And I'm not pulling really hard. And I'm not using a lot of product either. And I know that I've probably got my hand in y'all's way. But you're using just enough product to get it to go through the screen, and that's it. And then you're pulling the rest of it off and putting it back in the jar, so there's no waste. Boy, if y'all are in the part of the country that's getting all that bad snow and ice, oh, I feel for y'all, I tell you. I don't know how y'all do that living in those areas. I just cannot do the cold. And you know something else too, this would really be cool, is if you left open spaces to kind of give it that, oh, the word has left me this early in the morning. Maybe I've not had enough coffee. Old, vintage, cracked. Can't think of the right word I want to use. And if y'all look on the side of my page, which is my business page, you can scroll through and find where I took this kind of to a different level and actually started a quilt using these. Because I like to sew, it's just I don't have time to sew anymore. Alright, I think I've got it all scraped off pretty good. Put that in there, and there you go. Isn't that pretty? No bleed through, nothing. Totally awesome. And baby wipes. You cannot have enough baby wipes. And it just really helps if whenever you're done, you come back and you want to wipe those edges off. Keeps it so much cleaner. Don't be like me and not clean them off. And you want to add, and again, the paste is permanent, and you heat set it. And I think that is just quite lovely. Let me get this up here where y'all can see it really well. Isn't that pretty? See how good that went on? Just beautiful. Let me turn it this way. And if you wanted to hurry and dry it, you could use a hair dryer or an embossing gun. You just want to keep moving it really well. But I like just a few more, and I will finish those because I'm going to have to clean my transfers and let them dry, which that doesn't take very long either. But I'm going to show you where I keep mine stored. I'm kind of having to do this whomper jawed so that y'all can see this morning. Normally I have my camera over there. But I keep them in a book like this. And then what I do is I take the label from the transfer and tape it to the front. That way, as I'm going through my book, I can see what I have. So, but again, I am just about out of all of these, but I do have to place an order. But if you see something you like, go to twochattychicks.com, pick out what you like and you would like for me to order, and let me know, because I have to place an order this week. So, I'm going to go have more coffee. So, at least I was happy I slept till 3:30. So, bye y'all, and have a very blessed day.